New Year's Eve is often a time for a large get-together, but with COVID still a very real threat, most people are staying home. News Channel 2's Kirk Tupai tells us how those smaller gatherings are affecting local restaurants.
Happy holidays!
Ventura's restaurant in East Utica has been in business almost 79 years, but this year has without a doubt been the toughest. The indoor business has been cut more than half due to pandemic restrictions, and that end-of-the-year boost just isn't happening.
You know, people are staying home. You're seeing smaller groups. You know, we can't have any more than 4 people at a table. So, you know, that hurts too. You know, if you have a family of 5 people, what are you going to do? You can't, you're going to be at 2 tables, you're going to do a table of 3, table of 2. I mean, it's tough.
Fortunately, they're an established business with loyal customers, but even the takeout orders aren't looking the way they usually do.
You see like probably 3 to 5 on a ticket instead of, you know, 8 or 9 or 10, especially on New Year's Eve. You know, you get the parties of 8 people, 10 people, they get together, and they're not doing it this year.
Takeout orders over at El Barajo have been relatively good this year. They're seeing very little in the way of sit-down orders since March, and 2020 isn't ending the way it usually does.
Last year, New Year, it was like a regular day. Today is like something different.
By different, she means slow, but Nieve Nuez is hopeful this coming year will be better.
It is bad, but we cannot say that bad because we gonna have a lot of delivery, like a Grubhub, a DoorDash, and Uber Eats. So with that helping us. But in general, it's not like it before. Nothing is like it before.
Just down the street at Sonny's Asian restaurant, Chef Sarvan Sung is busy preparing food for customers he does have. The restaurant is usually filled on New Year's Eve, but even the takeout orders aren't anywhere near what they should be.
New Year's Eve, yes, it's usually a big day. We usually get a lot of takeout because people have parties, so they get a lot of egg rolls, pad thai, but not so much this year because nobody's having a New Year's Eve party.
The pandemic has slowed down business here so much, they've had to change the way they order their food.
It's really difficult. We had to rearrange all our ordering for produce to meat. We cut back about 50%, maybe 60% on our ordering. And we go to a smaller store now just to get smaller ones, still one big order that we usually do.
If you're not in the mood to cook this New Year's Eve, remember all the local choices you have in restaurants and how your order will help keep their doors open. In Utica, I'm Kirk Tupai reporting for News Channel 2.